Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Commodity TV here from the Precious Metal Summit Conference in Zurich. And it's my honor and pleasure now for the first time to talk to the Executive Director, Marc Strizek from Aurum Resources. Welcome.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for taking the time. Can you please give us a little bit of an overview as you're the first time at Commodity TV? What's your company about? Because you are in Côte d'Ivoire, right?
Yeah. So Côte d'Ivoire is the best place for gold exploration. This is our second project. So we did, myself and Kagan, who's the MD of Aurum, we went through the process of exploring, pegging the ground, funding and developing a gold mine. That was Abuja, that was bought by the Chinese gold miner Zhao Tieto. So now we're back here to do it again. I could say it's a fantastic place to do exploration, and we're really growing very, very quickly.
Okay. Exploration, that's the name of the program, I would call it.
Yeah.
So what have you achieved this year? Because you have already a very nice resource, right?
Yeah, that's right. So look, we're a little bit different than most explorers. We run our own diamond drill rigs. We do that because we're shareholders, and it's something we can do to move the dial on cost. So we can drill for about 40% cheaper than most others.
Oh, that's a lot.
So it gives us an incredible advantage. And so, yes, we've moved very quickly. We started, Aurum, we backdoor listed into that, and that was in December 23. And in about 20 months, we've gone from 0 resources to 2.41 million ounces at Boundiali.
Super. And so what is then let's put it that way. I think you have already a PEA on that, but you are working now on a pre-feasibility study, right?
So we're a little bit different. So we're going straight to a PFS. So at Boundiali, we started environmental work in April this year. And the plan is to move to a PFS, and that'll probably be expected in February or March next year.
That's fast.
It is quick, yeah. And I guess the way we work is we kind of look to where we want to go, and then we're backfilling with the drilling. So we've currently got 12 diamond drill rigs working.
That's a lot.
It is. But look, I would love to have 20. There's so many targets we need to test. And in this game, you need to move fast to be able to be there for the cycle. So, I think we're getting a lot of attention here in Zurich at Precious Metals. People are kind of blown away by a company that, they go, you've got a drilling company. And yes, that's correct. We have our own drill rigs working for us. And, I think it's the fact we've been able to grow the resources so quickly. And we still think there's a lot more growth. We've got probably about 20 targets still to test. We've got 6 deposits to find in the current resource. And there's lots more drilling to be done.
Okay, super. So a lot of drilling, that's all nice to have, but what is then the master plan for Boundiali? Because I saw you want to have the definitive feasibility study also by year end next year.
Yeah, that's right.
That would be hyper fast.
Yes, we've learned our lessons from our first project, and that was Abuja, and now we think, this is what we want to do. So PFS and then the DFS, and I think the job's been made easier because there's been some previous exploration at Boundiali when we picked up the ground, so we could see the gold was there. And it was a matter of doing the drilling, and Kagan's done an incredible job pulling together this drilling team, and we run things in parallel. You're quite right. That's one of the keys, the DFS. So what investors will also be seeing next year is that to see an environmental approval and also a mining application, so that when we get to the DFS, we're ready to go to build.
Okay, super. So ready to go to build. How fast do you think, just hypothetical, I know because it's a forward-looking statement, but what could be a possible time frame that you build the mine and go in production? And what do you think it might cost? Are we talking about $100 million, $500 million, or what's your feeling?
Yeah, so we're able to draw on our experience at Tieto. So we can build a plant. Say, for example, we built 5 million tonne per annum. We're thinking for Boundiali about 6. We could build that in about 12 months. So, hypothetical. DFS delivered, probably Q3 next year. Funding in place. Start breaking ground 26. First gold by the end of 27.
That's fast. And money-wise, what do you think?
Okay, in terms of what a plant that we'd be looking at, we think somewhere between 250 million to 300 million US. At Tieto, we built a 5 million tonne per annum plant for 200 million US.
Okay, super.
And that was 22.
And what would be an annual output in gold?
Look, in terms of gold, the aspiration for a junior like ourselves is 200,000 ounces per annum over 10 years. That would be the gold standard.
The gold standard for the gold. Okay, I like that. Then your second project, what is it called?
Napié.
Napié, exactly. So what's the status there? That's a little bit behind Boundiali?
It is. So we acquired that. That was an ASX listed company that had Napié Mako Gold. We acquired that in about 6 months, finalising early this year. It had 870,000 ounces. We think there is very good potential to easily double that or more. We've acquired 100,000 meters of resource drilling in there, and we're very encouraged. We recently announced some results in September. We had 17 meters at round about 9, and the key there was the drilling was so shallow. 93% of the resource was 150 meters or less. Wow. And so our job is very simple geology, step back, drill under it, and there it is. And so, we expect some growth. I mean, in an ideal world, if we looked, say, 5 years ahead, we could have Boundiali up and running and Napié being our second project, and we could be a 400,000 ounce producer. That's the goal.
Wow, that would be really fast. And that's like 3 years from here, right?
Yeah.
Approximately.
Yeah.
Wow, that would be amazing. Cost-wise, what would you think, in what region you would be ASIC per ounce of gold? Just hypothetical.
I mean, that's an easy one. And normally you end up somewhere between the 1,500. I mean, if we could do less than that. But that's probably a realistic number.
Okay, super. So that's a lot of workload, but you are pretty fast. That's fantastic. What is cash in the bank? Are you financed to do all those things?
Yeah. So look, we're very lucky. We've had some fantastic support from shareholders. In May this year, we were able to bring Montage and the Lundin family and associates on board. So they both hold about 9.3%. And then also Zhao. And this is, and I do know this number. So since we took over Aurum in December 23 to delivering 3.28 million ounces. We've spent about 37 million Australian dollars for everything. That's all of our subsistence living. Not much at all. It's very cheap. And we currently have about, from that money that we raised, we've got about 42 million Australian dollars. And that's a mixture of about $21 million worth of cash and the other balances in Montage shares, which went up. Fantastic. Having shares in a gold company, it's a good thing.
That's these days not a bad thing, definitely. Who else are your major shareholders? What has management share?
Yeah, so management holds about 11%. We've also got some great shareholders in Franklin Templeton.
Oh, nice.
And they came on relatively early in the piece. We've got a number of some smaller New York funds as well that probably wouldn't appreciate me telling you who they are. They always like to know the good things before everyone else.
Okay. Super. So I would say really some good things are coming up for your company, and 2026 will be a busy year and really on the fast track to production.
Exactly. That's it. Very simple story.
I like it. Thank you very much,
Marc. Thank you very much.
All the best for you. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it was Marc Strizek, the Executive Director of Aurum Resources, and you heard it. That's Côte d'Ivoire and really fast track to production up to probably plus 200,000, maybe 300,000 ounces within the next 3 to 4 years. And things are really going well. Check out the company. Thanks for watching us, and bye-bye from Precious Metal Summit in Zurich.